This is the Desview T2 Teleprompter, and this is made for mirrorless cameras and DSLR cameras and mobile phone cameras or camera phones. You see, this is very portable and compact, and this is convenient if you are going to be using this for your YouTube talking heads or online hosting spiels. Now, what if this is not what you need? What if you are going to be using not a mirrorless camera, but a bigger camcorder or cinema camera like this? And what if the compact size of the T2 teleprompter is not enough for your talent or host? Lo and behold, the Desview T12 teleprompter. And we are going to be talking about this after the intro. Para mo kong pro! Hey, what's up guys, ryanaudencial and boy, thanks so much for coming back here on my channel. I have reviewed the Desview T2 teleprompter, and yes, I'm still using it in some cases, like for example this one for my YouTube talking head videos and for some smaller production setups that needs a script. And this T2 teleprompter made it easier and faster for most of my shoots. If you want to know more about the Desview T2 teleprompter and get to know my tips on how to use a teleprompter, you watch my review video right here. Now, don't get me wrong, the T2 is super convenient, but in some cases, I needed a bigger teleprompter. Because in some cases, my talent or my host does not have a 20/20 vision. In some cases, I needed to move my camera further back just to get that perfect focal range. Or there are times when I needed to look more professional in front of my clients. Sorry to say, but the T2 is not for those cases. This is made for smaller guns. Now, what if you are carrying the bigger gun, like this, with bigger lenses? Luckily, Desview created the T12 teleprompter. And today I'm going to give you an overview of this brand new product from Desview. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set this up and tell you, of course, the features that the T12 has. Now, before I get into the details, let me give you a disclaimer first. Yes, Desview sent this here in the attic just for me to test, but they didn't pay me to create this review video, so all of my thoughts and opinions about this product will be honest and true. So now that we are done with the disclaimers, let's start this overview video and see the things inside the box. Inside the box, you get a travel bag, a user manual, you get a red thumb screw, a small flat screwdriver, an L bracket, a microfiber cloth, a quick release base plate with a Manfrotto plate, a remote control, the teleprompter main body, and the teleprompter hood. And that's pretty much it. So now that we unboxed it, let me show you how to set this up. First thing we need to do is to get the main body, which has the glass on it, and fold it like this. Next thing you need to do is to get this base plate and this thumb screw and attach it on the main body and use the screw to secure the base plate. One thing I like about this fixture is the fact that you can adjust the base plate. You can raise it up high or you can pull it down like that. This will depend on the camera you are using. So for me, I want to raise it up high like that and tighten the thumb screw like that. Now, the next thing we need to do is to attach the teleprompter hood. Now we have Velcros in here, so it's easy to mount. There you go. Next thing we need to do is to attach the quick release plate onto our camera. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now let me remove the handle because I won't be needing this. Next thing we need to do is remove this mat box. Of course, it won't fit in there. Now let's put this inside there and slide our quick release plate right in. And there we go. And remember to always tighten the thumb screw here so your camera is secured, and then we are good to go. Now you have your teleprompter mounted. The last thing you need to do, of course, is to mount this whole plate onto your tripod. Let me do that. Just give me a sec. Now that we set the T12 up, let's talk about the Desview Teleprompter app. Using the app is super easy. First, you just need to download and install it on your mobile phone or tablet. Once it's installed, open up the app. Create a new script and you can now prompt or project it on your teleprompter. You can adjust the font size, and with the help of the included Bluetooth remote control, you can control the app wirelessly. You can play and pause the scrolling, you can speed up and slow it down, you can skip through lines as well. Now let me read the script and tell you all the features of the T12 using the Desview T12. The Desview T12 Teleprompter is a foldable teleprompter. It features 130-degree adjustable viewing glass. It has a 70-30 beam splitter glass with 26 layers of coating, so there will be no ghosting and light loss. It features wide-angle shooting up to 24mm. It supports DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, and bigger camcorders. It also supports portrait shooting. It can be used with your mobile phones and 11-inch tablets. Now, let me show you the difference in quality with and without the teleprompter. For me, there's not much of a difference when it comes to the light exposure and image quality, but when it comes to flaring, I think there will be a big difference. Now that we are done with the features and tests, let me give you my final thoughts about the Desview T12 teleprompter. Let's start out with the things I like. Number 1, I like the build quality. It looks and feels professional. Number 2, I like that it has a carrying bag. Last thing you want to happen is to break the glass while you are traveling, so having a carrying bag is a nice move. Number 3, I like that you can adjust the viewing angle. Now there are things that I don't like about this teleprompter as well. First thing is the base plate. Sometimes I need to crank the thumb screw too tight, I mean super tight, to get that quick release plate solidly mounted. I am using a $3,000 camera here, so it is important to get that quick release plate secured. Second thing that I don't like is the fact that once you have mounted the teleprompter on your camera, it's hard to adjust the focus ring or the zoom ring because it's inside the teleprompter already. Now, who is this for? The Desview T12 teleprompter is for the filmmakers or content creators that is serious in bringing ease to their hosts or talents when it comes to reading their scripts. If you do a lot of professional shoots in studios or in bigger production sets, if you are using a bigger camera with bigger lenses, the Desview T12 is the best teleprompter for you. Now that has been my quick overview of the Desview T12 teleprompter. If you want to know more about this product, make sure you check out the links below. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell as well. Once again, this has been ryanaudencial. Thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next video.